Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Guam Photography. Today I'm reviewing the Fujifilm X-Pro3. There hasn't been a replacement of this camera for about 5 years, so it is the latest version of the the X-Pro series. This is in the titanium silver color, and actually my first impressions of when I'm using the camera to do a photo shoot with you is very light, as you're holding it right now. The lens I'm using is an older 35mm 1.4. So it's a little bit slow to focus, but actually you're not really moving that much. We're just doing still portraits, so it's fine for this photo shoot. I do like the hybrid EVF. You experienced it, you tried it out.
Yeah.
But I'm just primarily keeping it on EVF for the shoot, and I'm using a film recipe called Reggie's Portrait. And as you can see, I think you're liking the colors from the film recipe. Please introduce yourself. The model to help us with the camera review today is?
Hi, Hofade. My name is Cyndal. I was Miss Guam 2019, and I moved off island for a little bit, but I came back home last month, and I'm so glad that you guys invited me to model and be on the channel.
Thank you so much for helping us out. This was actually last minute. I contacted you yesterday, pretty much, and you're like, yes, let's do this. I'm down. I'm like, thank you so much. I've been wanting to review this camera.
Yes, I'm a fan of the channel. I've been watching it for a while.
Thank you so much. Now we have 6 fans instead of the 5. So we're gonna keep on shooting in this outfit, and then we have a second outfit that we're gonna shoot down there near the rocks and the ocean. All right, we'll keep on shooting. Cyndal's changing into her second outfit, but some of the features that I like is the sensor is pretty good. A lot of people say 24 megapixels is a sweet spot. This has the 26.1 megapixel X-Trans 4 sensor. I do like the dials on the top, exposure compensation to increase the exposure. And I noticed with Reggie's Portrait, and if you can look at it on Fuji X Weekly, I believe that's the website, they actually tell you for this film simulation to increase the exposure. You can adjust the shutter speed, ISO, and the aperture is actually on the lens itself. So Cyndal's almost ready, and we're gonna go down the end of Paseo to shoot her in her second outfit. All right, so Cyndal's looking through some photos. The camera was on continuous focus, and the autofocus speed isn't that great as Sony or Canon. So as you can see, this missed focus. The shutter sound of the X-Pro3 is pretty good. I do like it. The hidden LCD is pretty fun. It kind of like prevents you from actually chipping. Chipping is a term photographers use where you take the photo, you gotta check if it's good. You take the photo, gotta check if it's good. And sometimes that kind of ruins the photographer's creativity because they're so worried how the photo looks like.
Right.
When you close the LCD screen, all you see is the film simulation you're using, and you just have to be confident that your settings are good. You know that the photos are gonna turn out awesome. And so it kind of helps you focus on, like today, portrait photography. I think the strongest point of the Fujifilm X-Pro3 is the film simulations. I know it's a very overcast day, which is good, soft light, but the colors I think we're getting, even with the second outfit, I think it's not bad. I think it's good.
I agree. I think everything complements each other, and it really gives it that depth, and it looks really sharp, even just zooming in here, seeing all the details. Is sharp. Yeah, even when I'm far away.
And it's wide open at 1.4.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we have maybe 20 minutes of light left, so we'll keep on shooting. Okay, just want to say that the way the exposure works is, if you notice when Cyndal's not in the frame at all, it's really dark. But once it picks up her face, it exposes for her face. So even though you have it on like spot metering, or I'm used to saying matrix, that goes like out the window and it just exposes for her face. And look at that, the X-Pro3 is really good tracking her eye at this distance. Really nice. 1, 2, and 3. All right, everyone, we're done with our photo shoot. We did just a quick, maybe 10-second video with the X-Pro3. And even though it doesn't have in-body image stabilization, and it can only do 4K 30, I think the strongest point is the colors with the video. It looks really nice. I do like it. What do you think?
I like it. It's very sharp, very vibrant, and there is a very dramatic effect to it, I think, in the video because of that color.
Yes. And the photos that we took here on the rock, being very windy, and your dress, using Reggie's portrait film simulation was really good. I can't really trust the rear LCD because there's like a pinkish cast, but I want to go home and look at it on the computer and maybe add some warmth to it because the sun's already set. But Cyndal, what do you think about the photo shoot overall?
Well, I loved it. I think the photos are gorgeous. I really like how you guys have the eye to capture a lot of these things, and I think some of the best photos we took today were actually some of the more candid ones with the wind, and I didn't know how it would look with my hair, but I think it actually ended up adding to the drama of the photo. Very theatric, a
little bit edgy.
Yes, I like it because of the style of this camera.
Yes, I think primarily maybe photographers that do want to travel. And I did mention to you earlier, it has Bluetooth, so you connect it to your phone. It does the GPS tagging. Also, if you set it up correctly, it'll tag the photos to get sent to your iPhone. So when you're traveling, when you're on the train or the bus, you can have it, being pushed over to your phone with the GPS tagging. And then when you look back at it, you can know exactly where the photo was taken. It's lightweight. The lens is really good. It can blur the background. It's kind of small. I think, of course, it's not good for the fast-moving subjects. We did get some missed shots, but travel, still portraits, still life, really excellent camera, even though it's 5 years old.
Yeah, I like it. And I think some people, we love to put filters on.
Yeah.
This camera already gives that kind of effect raw, without the filters.
And if you want a new film simulation, you can go online and match it in the camera, and it's pretty cool. Any last words before we say bye to our viewers?
I just want to say thanks for having me on the channel.
Thank you.
And I think after seeing these photos, you're going to have to be the photographer at my wedding.
Okay.
So I'm a big fan. Like and subscribe.
Thank you, everyone. You heard her. Like and subscribe. Oh, your Instagram.
Oh, my Instagram is at CyndalAlex, CYNDALALEX.
We'll put it here in the screen or in the description below. Thank you, everyone. Bye.